Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I pray the Nsambi, Lohakutara, all you guys, blesses you guys. Came in here just to speak about a short topic, and the topic is the significance or the importance of fasting. And Nkisi Malongo, I know that a lot of practitioners don't fast, but they are also practitioners that do fast in the tradition. We all know that fasting gives an opportunity to rest your organs. In other words, when you fast, your organs take a rest because they don't have to work, so you give them a rest, a time for them kind of could take a rest and reset themselves in the body. Fasting is also good because fasting puts you in a caloric deficit, and you can also lose weight. Fasting helps you control your mood, because we understand that a lot of us, when we don't eat and we start feeling hungry, we start getting cranky. Our mood changes, angry. Some might even spaz out, to people when they speak to them, or don't even feel like talking. Or sometimes you will see a person that look like they are down, and like with not too much energy, and this sort of thing. But it gets to a point where when you have done it for an X amount of time, you get to a point where you function normal. You actually function normal and beyond normal. You function better, because you are, for some reason, you get more connected to the spiritual side and less connected to the physical. We also understand that when we eat food, the body has to break down that food, and in order for it to break down, there's a lot of things happening in the body with blood and all this digestive system, so it makes us sluggish. Sometimes people get sleepy when they eat, right? And that's because of that, because the body starts working hard to break that food down, so you feel tired, you feel down. Now, I'm speaking about this because we all know that a lot of the religions out here, when it has to do with Islam, Judaism, if you want to call it, Hebrew Israelites, Christians, there's always a time that they fast. Some fast at a certain point in a month, like the Muslim fast for the month of Ramadan. The Jews fast in a certain time. They also fast sometimes 1 or 2 days out the week. Christians also fast an X amount of time for X amount of days. Some of them fast without drinking water or eating food. Some of them just drink water and no food. And some of them fast with nothing. Just like that. And you'll have some that'll fast probably just eating a certain fruit or a certain green a vegetable or something, and that's it. And that's great. So in Nkisi Malongo, we follow kind of, I'm not going to say all of us, but I'm going to say some of us follow these traditions, these things, and they have meaning and they have purpose, not only for our physical benefit and our mental benefit, but also for our spiritual benefit, especially when it comes to doing certain type of ceremonies. Is recommended for you to be in a fasted state because you're more connected spiritually. You understand? There's certain ceremonies that you should not eat anything the day or the days while you are doing that ceremony. There's times in Nkisi Malongo where not only do you're not supposed to be eating anything. If it takes longer than a day for you to do whatever ceremony you're doing, the best how can I say, not the best teaching, but the best thing to do is to not sleep. You shouldn't go to sleep if you have a ceremony that takes more than a day. You should not sleep till you complete those ceremonies because it all has effect. That's things that are happening, so you cannot fall asleep. You should not shower. Take a shower. And a lot of people might not agree with this, but those who could put a little bit of mind and understanding will understand the reasons why. These are things that not spoken about too much in the tradition. You barely hear of practitioners in Nkisi Malongo doing this, but yes, there are houses and elders and godchildren that are taught these things to fast. There's also another thing. For some rituals or some things that we do in the tradition, there are times where there's a certain type of food that you should eat before you commence to do that ceremony. Just like there are certain precautions that you take, right, before you do a ceremony, and then there's precautions that you take after you do the ceremonies, right? Same thing happens with us physically. Well, for some ceremonies, depending what it is, we might eat some particular liquid or drink some particular liquid or eat a particular type of food to prepare us and protect us in a sense while we're doing that ritual. Just like I said, you take the precautions to do whatever you have to do for whatever ritual that you're doing. There's always precaution things that you do, whether you use your necklace, whether you have something on you for protection, whether you are trancando la cuatro esquinas, meaning closing the four corners, whatever it may be. There's always precautions that we as practitioners do, and then after the ceremonies are over, that this is the time where a lot of people do not see what's going on, is because the elders and some of the godchildren, or just the elders, are doing things after the ceremony because of precautions, being cautious, being aware that there could be things in the air, things in the enzo, things around that need to be taken care of before you could continue and proceed and go to sleep, take a shower, go to sleep, and then just get up the next day and keep on your normal life. Just simple things like this that really is not spoken about too much. A lot of people that I have encountered do not practice this, because I have seen it with my own eyes that they don't. As far as precautions, a lot of them do the initial precaution before they start certain rituals. A lot don't take the second precautions of after when they done. And then you're going to have some that do the initial and then the after. And then not only that, they are protecting themselves. They're eating the proper, they have eaten a proper food and a certain type of drink for them to be in that state that they're capable to perform. And the spirituality is all in there. The energies are flowing and nothing is getting in the way, nothing is conflicting anything, and they have a clear mind of what they're doing. Just wanted to come in here real quick and give you guys a short video. I hope that you guys understood a little bit of what I'm speaking about, and I hope that it benefits you guys to the best of your ability, and you could use it to connect more. You understand that a lot of people meditate. You know, they go to a quiet place, they sit down, whether with their legs crossed or whatever. Whichever way they do it, they meditate and they clear their mind and they travel. You know, these are practices that people do to be able to connect better and have a better spiritual connection when really they need to be in that state of mind, in that state. You know, it's very beneficial, and I hope that you guys understood what I'm speaking about. I pray you guys are doing great. Be safe, like always. Just came in here real quick to leave you guys with a short video. all. Blessings and peace and all respects to all the tatas and yayas and gayos, Pino Nuevos, the ones who are still here and the ones who already are in Furia Campo Finda. Salam alaikum, malaikum salam. Peace, guys.